everyone. Happy Thursday. It is Triple T time, and that stands for Tips, Tricks, Tutorial Thursday. So we have a lot of stuff to cover today. I really want to go over YouTube Shorts 101, and y'all know that this is also a little bit of a guinea pig session because this is going to be one of the two topics I will be talking about at Podfest starting next week. So I want to make sure I say hello to everyone that is here, and I'm also going to ask you the ever important question. You guys did the question? Do you guys know the question? Do you know the question? It's what's in your cup? What's in your cup? We will share today. I've got, well, you guys can guess what's in my cup, but I want to know what's in your cup. Let me know what's in your cup. I should also do all the YouTubery things that I'm supposed to do. I should tell you, you should follow me on all of these places because it's a good time. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, yeah, Instagram, all of that. And if you like videos like this, we're going live twice a week now, Tuesdays with my friend Scott Peachy for a random Amazon fun of a new series called Would You Buy That? Thursdays for something either relating to YouTube or video editing, and Sundays for another regularly scheduled video, right? That is a lot of content now per week. Go Shelly, go Shelly, go Shelly. All right, what do we got? Pixelpia, hello, thank you for being here. You're putting your sister to bed, awesome. And if you guys did not see, her name is showing up in green because Pixelpia is a channel member. So thank you to Pixelpia, as well as anyone who joins the membership. Not only when you first join, I will play a fun song for you, but if you are a platinum member, you will always get on-screen mention in every single video. So there's that. Yay! All right, what are you guys up to Thursday? I have to say, I was telling my friend Scott this on Tuesday, that Tuesday was the most Monday-iest Tuesday I have ever seen. It's just been a really crazy week. So hello, James Pruitt. Hello, Doug Hewson. It's nice to see you. Hello, Bob Griggs. And we've got noodles in their cup. All right, let's chocolate. I see you. I see you. All right. All right, so I guess I should also tell you all that if you would like to go to Podfest for free, there is a $50 ticket, but you can get it for free if you go to, I think I put the link in my description, but you can also get all of the coupons and cool things at shelly.fyi. I thought that was a really cool one. Shelly.fyi will get you a coupon code for Podfest as well as a free ticket to Video Reframe Summit, which is starting next week, which is being put on by Trina Little. So that's a lot of stuff, guys and gals. That is a lot of stuff. All right. So I want to talk about YouTube Shorts, and Dean Nimmin in the house. I see you. I see you lurking. I see you. If by chance you're free and you want to pop in, send me a message, and I'm more than happy to bring you in. Happy to have you. All right. So let's talk YouTube Shorts. One of the very first things we're going to talk about is like, what the heck is YouTube Shorts? When are we getting YouTube Shorts? And in fact, if you have questions about YouTube Shorts, I would love for you to put your questions in the chat so that we can try and see them, and hopefully we're going to answer them and get through all of them, okay? I'm a lurking. I know, right? He's always lurking. He's always lurking. All right, so the first thing that YouTube Shorts is vertical videos. Vertical videos. So that is going to be video that is taller than it is wide. So probably right now on YouTube. Oh no, that just reminds me. Did I forget to change my resolution back? And am I streaming at a very low resolution because of Amazon? Dang it, I'm such a stupid dunderhead sometimes. Okay, whatever. So you guys are probably seeing a 16:9 aspect ratio right now, which means this video is wider than it is tall. So that is going to be kind of the standard that you see for a lot of YouTube videos, you know, like movies, all that kind of stuff. It's a very wide screen, hence the name widescreen. So when we talk about vertical video, we're usually flipping that orientation on its side by 90 degrees or so, and we're going to actually make that taller than it is wide. So often referred to as portrait video, often referred to as the ugly video. I don't subscribe to that theory. Often referred to as, you know, like the orientation that you use for stories, that kind of stuff. Oh, we're in 1080p. Excellent. Excellent. Corruptions are, oh, I guess I should actually say hello. D. Niman's Twitch stream is how you found me. Wow, talk about like weird happenstance stuff. Like, wow, okay, wow, that's interesting. Okay, cool. That's so interesting. Okay, cool. All right, so that is kind of, now we're all on the page with vertical video, all right? Now, one of the reasons why I love vertical video so much so that I dedicated an entire YouTube channel to it. And I was taking a pause for a second on Vertical Video Vixen, which is the channel I'm talking about, because what I really don't want to do is just become a tutorial-based channel about how to do like Instagram tricks or something like that in vertical video. But I really want to spread the message about why vertical video is cool. And so I'm still trying to wrestle with the best way to do that, because do you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to just become an Instagram stories tutorial channel. Like, there are channels out there like that. That's not what I'm trying to do though. I'm trying to like spread the word about how cool vertical video is. So until I figure out the best way to do that, I'm just like, I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna put over there. So, what is Shelly's notification actually worked for me? Oh, wow. Notifications actually working. Who would have thought? Speaking of which, because what he's talking about, a lot of the time notifications do not work for YouTube videos. I also have an email list. If you ever want to be notified on Sundays, I just let you know whatever the video was that came out, the main channel video, and it has a direct link to the video. It's not really spam. It's just letting you know about the video. So if you want email notifications, more than welcome. Throw your name down there and yeah, knock yourself out. So here is what I love about vertical video though, is the whole point of having that video and then being able to repurpose it everywhere. If you guys know me, I am all about working smarter and more efficiently and doing it with less effort. I love that so much. So that is why I love vertical so much, because if you guys start naming the places that you can have vertical video, right? We got fleets, we got Instagram stories, we got IGTV, we've got YouTube itself, we've got Facebook, we've got LinkedIn, right? We've got every place now is pretty much supporting native vertical video. So if you think about this, as opposed to taking something that is widescreen and then trying to repurpose it everywhere by slicing down the center, you can actually just create content that is in that vertical orientation already, have it look great, not have to cut out any center part, reducing your resolution in other video. It's awesome. One of the other things I love about it so much is the fact that a lot of the time you can use a phone. Today's phones are so good. The quality is so amazing. So you can use your phone. You always have your phone on you usually, right? Quick little snapshot or whatever. And like you can, with some really cool programs, stitch them together and make some awesome videos. Also, there are just some things that look better in vertical, like a swell water bottle. I've talked about this before, like really cool tall buildings and getting that scale. So there's a lot of cool things that you can do with vertical video. Now, of course, you're going to have some like weird stuff too. Like as soon as someone takes one step to the side, they're out of frame. So you really have to almost like anticipate the shot a lot of the time and be almost like tracking them a little. So you have to work sometimes a little bit smarter and harder about it, but I think it's worth it personally. All right. So when it comes to YouTube Shorts, okay, when it comes to YouTube Shorts, what they're doing with this, they have already rolled it out in India. I have heard now that the US-based drop is going to be available, rolling out more so starting in March, which is just a couple of weeks away, people. Woo! Raise your hand up or give a thumbs up or give me a clap emoji if you're excited for that, to actually see what it looks like to have it inside of the YouTube app. So a lot of people have asked, how do I upload shorts if I don't have the in-app camera, is kind of what they're calling it. Okay, so just because you don't have the in-app camera experience, you are still able to upload a shorts video. And here's how you do it. You can do it from a desktop, you can do it from your phone. You upload a vertical video, 9:16, right? 9:16, which is that tall one. And you want it to be less than 60 seconds. And if you really want to be safe, you want to be less than like 59 seconds, right? Just to be safe. Don't be like 60:01 and then be like, oh, it's longer than that. Then you also want to make sure that you use hashtag shorts. You can use it in the title, you can use it in the description, you can do it both places. Some places, some people are also reporting that some videos are showing up in the shorts shelf, and we will talk about that in just a minute, even without those things, even without being optimized. I would guess, okay, that sometimes this is going to happen because there isn't a ton of inventory always for short videos. So if YouTube has an algorithm that can basically sort all of these videos that are under 60 seconds and they're actually in a vertical format, they might throw a few in there that don't have the hashtag shorts because they still fit the criteria because they're trying to fill the shorts shelf. If this is, if you're picking up what I'm laying down, can we get a thumbs up on this video or something like that? Yes, yes. All right, so, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I am looking all kinds of wonky over here. So let me just, one second. It's really tripping me up because my window for playback is just not where it usually is. And so I'm just like, I can't see anything. Let me just move this real quick, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Yes, we like it. We'd like it. Oops. Too many windows, y'all. Too many windows. All right. Oh, hello to Fallon Marie. Hello. Okay, Doug. Beanie. Beanie's here. Yay. And Bob Griggs is saying he uses DaVinci Resolve to edit shorts. Awesome. So we're definitely going to talk about some of the cool apps and stuff that you can use as well. All right. Where do we leave off? Yes. Sometimes there will be videos in the shorts shelf that don't have hashtag shorts. It's just saying it can happen, okay? So if you would like to sometimes increase your chance of, you know, then just do the best practices, right? All right, so I also want to talk to you guys about the in-app camera experience, because one thing that is actually unique about that, and I have a video and I want to play it for you, so hopefully you guys will bear with me. It's a 3-minute video, but it's a walkthrough of what it looks like for the in-app camera experience for shorts and why you would actually want to use it and why most people probably won't use it. Okay. So the thing is, if you do the in-app camera experience, oh, I don't think we finished with the how to upload shorts, right? Did we? Are you guys feeling pretty good about that? You can do it from desktop. You can do it from your phone. You can still hashtag short it, less than 59 seconds, right? Yes, all these things. Now, I don't think it would be a bad idea for you either to throw up a regular 16:9 thumbnail, because if people come to your channel page and you want to keep a certain aesthetic, you can definitely create thumbnails that are more in line with your regular type of thumbnail. Now, when you see your videos pop up on the shorts shelf, you will not see your beautiful 16:9 widescreen thumbnail. You will see a random frame that YouTube has selected for you. Thanks, YouTube. Maybe that will change in the future. As of right now, not so much. Okay, not so much. Now, I want to talk to you about the shorts shelf and a few things you could also do. So one thing I want to show you, and I'm going to try and share my screen here. We're going to see how this goes. Sometimes it doesn't go well, guys and gals. Just bear with me. All right, so if you are, I'm trying to share my desktop with y'all. If you are on your main channel page, okay, if you go to the customized channel, and you can also get to it from, you know, your inside your YouTube studio and your settings and all that stuff. One of the first things that you can do is you can have all of your short videos highlighted as like one of your rows. Can you guys see that? Hopefully. It can be one of your featured sections inside of your layout. Here's the thing is, if you come to my channel, you could do it right now if you're on your desktop. If you come to my channel right now, you are not going to see this row of videos. But if you go to my channel on desktop, or I'm sorry, on your iPhone or Android phone or whatever phone you've got, let me pull this up here. I should have been more prepared. And this is because I was in a Clubhouse room right before this. And so, yeah, All right, so I don't know if you can see this, but this is my channel, but you can see this first row of videos right underneath this. You can't see it. This first row of videos is right underneath the one that's live is going to, can I see anything? Is a row of short videos. So this is one thing that you can do to increase your shorts video viewage. That's not a word. Viewership, views. Oh my gosh, you're seeing me word search. But basically, you'll see it as a horizontal row of videos that you can scroll. You can't see it. You'll see it here. Again, this is only viewable on your phone or like, your mobile device and not on the regular YouTube homepage. Okay, so if that makes sense, let me know. I'm going to come back here and come back to this camera one. Now, when it comes to your homepage and stuff like that, if people watch your videos from the homepage, those video views can count towards monetization. And that's how some people are also seeing monetization on shorts, even though technically YouTube has said that they're not going to serve video ads on shorts. Okay. And not only that, if you are a new channel and you're trying to get to your 4,000 hours of watch time, minutes accumulated on YouTube short videos when they are inside of the shorts shelf, which if you're scrolling YouTube, if you guys haven't noticed, a lot of the time you'll be scrolling YouTube and then you'll see stories and then you'll see short videos if you're scrolling. So you may, oh, here we go. So here's stories and here's like D Niman and here's like, oh, me, if you want to see my puppy, right? And if you keep scrolling, you're going to run across, it's not going to do it now because I'm trying to show you, but you're going to run across an entire row of short videos as well. So you're going to be like, these aren't stories, they're actually short videos, okay? So if you get views from the shorts shelf when people are scrolling, those videos don't count towards your monetization, okay? The subscribers will count, but the views and watch time that you're accumulating from that doesn't count. I know this is confusing stuff here, but if you're doing it elsewhere, if they're coming to your homepage of your channel, those videos would count. Does that make sense? Hopefully give me a thumbs up in the chat that this is making sense, because it is. It's not the easiest to understand always. So that's one thing, hopefully, that you can already see that you can do. Go change it on your channel, change your homepage, customize. And I like to have the short videos right up there at the top so that if someone comes to my channel on mobile, they're just also seeing a bunch of short videos that I've done across right underneath the main video. So there's one thing that you can do. Now, I know that D Niman has also made not only a video about shorts, but how to try to get back into the shorts shelf and some tips and tricks on that. So if that's something you want to get more information on, go watch that video. And if I can remember, D, remind me if I don't, I will link that video as well in the comments after this video has ended. Okay. Or D, if you're still here, drop that video link in so anyone on the replay is still going to be able to see that, so I also have it. Okay? Now, when it comes to, I'm going to close this page. I don't want that one anymore. Now, a few things that YouTube has actually come out and said. First of all, if you have not seen the new article that came out from Instagram, I love this so much. They're flexing so hard and they're hating so hard on TikTok. Basically, Instagram in Reels has said, we have heard numerous feedback from our users that they don't like the obvious watermarks from content that is taken from one site and then put onto another. I'm looking at you, TikTokers. And so they said that they are coming out with an algorithm, or they already have it, that will help suppress those videos and deprioritize them in feeds if they can obviously see that that content is coming from another place and has huge watermarks in it. So this also, it doesn't mean don't do vertical video. It means create vertical video outside of said application, like TikTok or something like that. Edit it maybe someplace else, InShot or mixed captions, or we're going to talk about a whole bunch of places, but have that content elsewhere so that when you have it, you can download a copy or create a copy that doesn't have that watermark, and then you can go to each of the sites if you want to as well. Use a popular song on Instagram Reels, use a popular song on YouTube Shorts if you want, whatever, okay? Now, the in-camera app experience for YouTube Shorts is currently capped at 15 seconds. Kind of similar to when Instagram Reels first rolled out. They were 15 seconds only, and only recently then came and extended it to 30 seconds, okay? So 15 seconds is a very important number to YouTube. So much so that, oh shoot, I have a slide and I want to show you exactly, because I don't want to misquote it and I don't want to get it wrong. So I'm going to show you guys this quote right here. I'm going to share my screen for a second so that I can bring it up. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. And we're going to hit the come back screen share. Hopefully you're going to see this. Okay. This is coming straight from YouTube. Now, I have also linked 3 resources down in the description box, and we're going to talk about each of them. But this is coming from YouTube's help page or informational page about YouTube Shorts. This one I think is important to highlight because it's very rare. YouTube's a little tight-lipped sometimes about what they actually want from us, and here they're actually just telling it to you. It said, note, content, let's see here, move my, content created using the Shorts camera is limited to 15 seconds. So while anything up to 60 seconds can appear on the shelf, we recommend that you focus on 15-second videos that are quickly and easily enjoyed by viewers, okay? This is an important type of thing. Oh, thank you, Dave, for linking Dee's video. Thank you. I just happened to see that in the chat, so thank you for doing that. I will, or yeah, leave a comment on this video. I will definitely leave a comment down there so that you guys can all go watch Dee's video as well. They've done some really great videos on it because they were also on the TubeBuddy channel talking about YouTube Shorts as well. Now, 15 seconds is what they're saying. And here's one thing, the in-camera experience, while it taps out at 15 seconds, one huge reason why you would want to do it is because if you go inside of the in-camera app experience, you will get to choose from a library of music, popular music, music that if you just did otherwise and took off of TikTok, you would probably get a copyright claim up to a copyright strike if you tried to include it. But inside of the music app, they have already decided some of these songs are allowed, and you can choose, just like you do in Instagram stories, a section of the song that you want to put in that video. That is a big reason why you would use the in-camera experience. But we're going to talk about a bunch of reasons why you wouldn't want to. So, because honestly, the experience isn't like fantastic. And I'm going to show you a demo of what it looks like, because randomly, if you have more than one channel, like I do, you can actually take a peek. And if you are in the app, and I am sad now that I didn't actually hook up my phone properly to this. So what it's going to look like is if you hit the plus button, like you were about to upload a video, you're going to see a couple of options. You may have go live, post a story, upload video. There's a new option that's right here. It says create short and has this camera icon, and then next to it is a little flag that says beta. So this is not available on every single person's account yet. Now, I have 5 YouTube channels, I believe. This is the only one that has it. It's not even on the channel that is specifically focused on vertical video. You would think that would. Nope, it's on my beauty channel, which has 900 subscribers, which makes no rhyme or reason why they wouldn't put it, let's say, on this channel, which has now 38,000 subscribers, whatever. So there doesn't seem to be a rhyme or reason to it, but I really do want to show you what the experience looks like, because it looks like in a couple of weeks, we should be seeing this inside of your guys' apps starting to roll out in the US, okay? Jefferson Geronimo, yes, I am streaming on Facebook, I am streaming on YouTube, I'm streaming on Twitch, and I'm doing that with the help of Restream. If you want to take a look, you guys can also, go to Shelly.fyi. There's a link down there for a free month of the pro version versus just the one down below where you can get $10 off your first month, because the month of pro is $49 worth. So if you want that, go to Shelly.fyi. FYI. Oh my gosh, I hate myself, but it's there. It's hanging out over there. All right. So, all right. The next thing that we need to talk about, I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to close this slide. This also brings up a question. Otherwise, if you take content from, let's say, TikTok, Instagram Reels, places that you've already uploaded and used popular music, yes, your videos can still get a copyright claim or a strike if you put that on YouTube. So please be careful with that, because you're still subject to all of the same copyright laws, even though the videos are under a minute long. All right, so do you guys want to see the demo of what the in-camera experience looks like? I think you do. I think I want to show it to you. We're going to switch back to this camera share angle thing here. 1 second. I'm going to do this screen share, and I'm going to find this one. And this is, I'm trying to show you, this is what the interface looks like once you actually open the camera app. So there's going to be a few things that you're going to see on screen, including a couple of very limited options for music, the timer option in case you wanted to run and get into place. So let me walk you through what that looks like, and hopefully you guys are seeing this. We're gonna go over here, and I'm gonna try and hit this. Okay, tell me if you can hear it. Well, that's disappointing. Give me a second here. Let me see if I can find this video Oh, you know what? I think I also have it as a YouTube video. I wonder if I can watch the video with y'all. Let's take a peek here. So what I'm gonna do here, am I still sharing my screen? No, I'm not. Okay, goodness. Thank goodness. I'm gonna go to YouTube. And then I am going to pull up YouTube Shorts demo. Let's see if I happen to come up in my own list. Oh, yes, there I am. Okay, okay, so I made a video and it's on Vertical Video Vixen channel. All right, so let me close this out and come back to this screen share. Screen share. Well, the thing is, I've done it before where I share the presentation and had you guys been able to hear audio, so it's probably just something else that I've done. I'm going to play this. Y'all tell me if you can hear it this time, okay? I'm going to move my chat window over here so that I can make this full screen for y'all. So tell me if you can hear this. I hate my life right now, y'all. It's a good video, I promise. Okay, it's on the Vertical Video Vixen channel. It's 3 minutes long. It's gonna take you through the experience. Oh, man, did I do something wrong? It's supposed to share audio even in any kind of desktop. What did I do? What did I do? I'm gonna look for the audio. It says broadcast system audio all of the time. So, yeah. It's supposed to do that. I know, if you're really good at reading lips, you're welcome. Ugh, bummer. Okay, well, I'm sorry, y'all. I tried. So let me tell you about why I would not want to use the in-camera thing. So I was just saying, yes, I'd want to use it because of the audio ability to add songs. Now, here's the thing is most of the time when you play that audio, it's going to overrun everything. So if you have any kind of voiceover type of stuff, it's just going to override it. And there's no like adjusting the volume like there is in TikTok. So it's not like, let me play this as background music. It's like, no, this is your song. So that's kind of a bummer. Also, unlike TikTok or Instagram Reels or anything like that, the ability, what you get, you guys saw it in the little slideshow, is like you can do a slow down or a speed up, and it will give you a progress bar across the top letting you know how far you've gone into your 15 seconds, right? It has the ability to, if you record in small chunks, you can erase the last clip with an undo button. And then it has the option to kind of like save it and exit and come back later if you want to re-pick up a project. That's about it. Okay. And I think at the end you might be able to add like a little bit of text, but there's no stickers, there's no animations, there's no like really cool effects. There's nothing that you're going to be able to do similar to what you can do inside of TikTok, Instagram Reels, any other app. Okay. So it's way more limiting inside of the app. I'll just say that. So it might even behoove you, especially if you're not going to do any kind of voiceover type thing, just create your 15-second video, let's say in TikTok or whatever else it is, have the really cool effects, bring it into YouTube, then add music over it, and you don't have audio. I mean, your other audio playing. So that's definitely a, wait, what? 22 views and 19 likes. Who forgot to like the live stream? Thanks, Liz. Remind people, tell people, you guys, you need to like. Maybe if you like me, you can also subscribe. But yeah, ring that bell if you want to be sometimes notified, like Beanie was today, of this live stream. It doesn't happen very often, but every once in a while it will work. All right. So, okay, let me come back to what questions y'all have about what we've talked about so far. I'm really bummed that I couldn't share that thing with you. All right. Yeah, we need to talk to India about loopback. And that's the thing is, I've shared this video before. No, still no sound. Yeah, I know, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're muting me. Let's see. Oh, yeah, and you know what? Yes, Pixelpia, you're absolutely right. I'm always the first to like my own video, so that means that's even one less person who has liked this video from the people watching. So I'm not sure what you're doing with your lives, but like, help a girl out, okay? All right, thank you. Jeff says, it was me. I forgot to like. You're forgiven, because I'm sure you hit that like button now, right? Okay. Yeah. Beanie actually said he got a notification. So, I mean, like, excuse me, YouTube. Thank you very much. That was pretty awesome. All right. Okay. Where are we now? Okay. So I want to talk about the 3 resources that I put in the description down below. And so one of them is kind of the article from YouTube first kind of coming out about shorts. And then another one is there was a video from Creator Insider where they mentioned that there is a new blog post, site, whatever you want to call it, that is basically referring to news about YouTube Shorts specifically. So if you are interested in hearing about things, such as where you hear like, you know, estimated time release or something like that, is going to be, what was it? What did I say? March. So that information was coming from the blog. So you can subscribe to the blog. The Creator Insider video shows you how you can also do that. But I went ahead and added the link to the blog down below so you can see there have now been 2 posts about YouTube Shorts specifically. So you can go check it out and, you know, at least get a little bit more info on it, because there hasn't been a lot for a lot of us in the US. It's been a very much like experiment and see type of thing. Hey, we have our very first super chat. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, so y'all know the super chat, we get to push the button, and then the second super chat, we all get to join in a dance break. So we're gonna do our first one. Thank you so much to Liz. 1 second, here we go. We're gonna push the button. You guys hear this sound, right? You hear this sound. This should work. Thank you so much to Liz for your super chat. I appreciate that. If you have a question specifically about about YouTube Shorts that I can answer for you, I would love to be able to try and give that a shot. So drop a comment down below. I'll do my best to do that. All right. Pixelpia says, I always get notifications. Maybe it's because I am a channel member. And that's also, if you didn't know, you can become a channel member and then you get to have maybe more notifications and you get to use cool emojis like that. Yay! Wait, copycat of Dean Nim and Funk? Excuse me. I don't think so. Mine is a rock and roll based one and his is definitely like 70s, 80s era funk. Like, it's different, James. We don't need your negativity in this house. We're not, like, competitors that way. But D has some really great music, I will say. We're going to take a sip here. Let me see what kind of questions you guys are popping up with for YouTube Shorts. You got the premiere live notification? Okay, all right. See, James is a troublemaker. He's trying to start issues where there are none. I don't have any issues with D. Actually, I do have issue with D. It's like, I never get to see him. That's my issue. That's my issue with D. You heard it here first. All right. And Beanie says, I tend to get D's notifications an hour after his stream has ended. Well, I mean, that's great too. I mean, at least she got some notifications at all. So that's cool. Yeah, apparently notifications don't go out to everyone. So what are you gonna do? All right, I'm gonna bring this back down here. Warning, the stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended. Oh, that's not good. They're not happy with me about that at all. Oh no, that's not good at all. Okay, well, hopefully you guys are seeing it without too much jitteriness and whatnot. Oh, solid point. I'm not sure what the solid point is, but I'm going to put you up on screen and say, thank you, Liz, for being here. And James lies. Oh, I'm going to put that one up on screen, too. James lies. James lies. It sounds like a song name. James lies. And he's literally, is that the devil? Is that, I'm not sure exactly. I'm not exactly. All right. All right. So let me come back to, let's see if there's anything. Let's talk about apps that we use to make YouTube Shorts. Now, if you all know, I love me a good amount of video editing and apps and smartphone stuff and all that kind of cool. So let's talk about some of my favorite findings and whatnot over time. Okay, so number one, if any of y'all are out there using iMovie, raise your hand. And if you think you can't use iMovie to edit vertical video, put a question mark. I don't know. You guys, I'm horrible at this call and response thing. So I actually have a couple videos out there already on this. You can see them on my channel and maybe the vertical video channel, but there are definitely a couple of hacks. If you want to use iMovie and you're not ready to upgrade to Final Cut Pro or something else like Premiere and you want to do vertical and you want to get in on the party, there are definitely ways to do that. If you're on your iPhone, you will do the pinch and zoom and kind of edit on your side, throw that phone into orientation lock, kind of turn it on its side, and you'll still be able to go. You're not going to be able to do very well with the titles and whatnot on the screen because they're all meant for the widescreen orientation. So unless you want that stuff running up your side, that one, you're going to have to do those separately in some other app or do it in whatever you're uploading. Now, if you are on a desktop or laptop version of iMovie and you want to do vertical video, there is actually a hack that you can do as well, which is throw it in developer mode or edit it on its side. And then you can always use QuickTime or, you know, if you airdrop it to your phone or whatever, just rotate that sucker after you export as it being pretty much on its side. Again, if you don't do the developer type version of the hack, then you won't have access to a lot of the cool like titles and different things like that, because you can use those when you do the preview mode or whatever it's called. Go watch my video. I will tell you all about it. And that way you can still actually use some of the animations, you can use some of the text and title options, and that is going to be a better way for you to export your videos vertically inside of iMovie. Now, if you are using Final Cut Pro, they also have pre-done sizes so that you can create vertical video already in the orientation of 9:16, which if you're a pixel lover, then that is going to be the 1080x1920 orientation. Okay. Now, if you are editing on your phone or you're editing, you know, like on an iPad or something like that, some of my favorite apps to use are going to be ones like Lumafusion. I definitely recommend Lumafusion on a tablet versus on the phone, because sometimes I feel like with the menus and such, you need more real estate to really kind of navigate that out. Some of my favorite apps to create these types of videos on the go on your phone, something like that, is going to be TikTok or Instagram Reels itself, or Instagram. Like the stories type thing. That way you can add all of your fun GIFs, you can add all of the fun text options, you can add all sorts of fun like stickers or do multiple type of things. It's a really easy way to do that. Okay. Also, you can use an app like Mixed Captions if you want to throw in not only the video and export in different sizes, but you can actually purchase bundles of minutes, and then you can use their AI to create captions for your videos, which I think is a really awesome way to do it. If you are someone who is doing only 15-second long shorts and you want to have on-screen captions as well, you can use something like the Instagram adjacent app, which is called Threads, and it will automatically generate captions for you. You can move them around on screen, and that's definitely a way to go as well as the app that is on iOS that used to be garbage but is now much better, Clips. I know, don't come for me, but Clips is actually pretty good. Also, one of my favorites on any device is going to be InShot. So I think y'all know InShot, right? So those are going to be, and then I would say ones worth looking at. VLLO is one of the few besides iMovie that is going to support green screen on mobile. And then one last one I can recommend is Splice on your phone. So that was a lot that I just threw. Oh, you know what? Video Leap isn't bad either. So as you can see, I've tried a lot of video editing apps. And if you want tutorials on any one of them specifically, you should really let me know, so that we can do that. And maybe that's something I would do over on the vertical video-ish channel. Maybe we go through all the different apps and we talk about what some of the ins and outs of those. All right, let me see here. James says, let's see here. I've been offline too much this week and you need to behave yourself. Yeah, that sounds probably accurate. And if you are, oh no, are you in Texas? Wait, you are in Texas, right? You are in Texas. Big ups to anyone out there in Texas. How are you guys doing? How are you surviving? How's it going? Please stay safe. I hope that you get power back soon and a senator that stays in state and doesn't run off to Mexico, but I digress. That's neither here nor there. We're not going to talk about politics. Fallon Marie is here. Fallon Marie and her daughter are making videos on YouTube. Awesome. Let's see, what else? Oh, yes, Doug Houston is also saying Final Cut Pro for the win. Tyler Stallman actually just put out a video recently, like 10 shortcuts to speed up your workflow in Final Cut Pro. Some of those are new. Some of them were new. I don't know if that sounded the same. Some of them I knew. Some of them were new. Anyways, worth a watch. And also Cody Warner, if you are also a Final Cut Pro user, because we like to stick close together as a FCP community because we're always overrun by all of the Premiere people. He has done a video that was really great on keyboard shortcuts on how to program your keys to do more stuff at the same time, which I found helpful. So those are also really good channels if you want to check those out. And let's see here. Pixel Pia says she likes to use KineMaster on Android for vertical. Awesome. Yes. And okay. Oh, good. I'm so glad. It says you're doing well and you're south of Austin, Texas. It's a good question. The dogs are somewhere. I think they're just downstairs right now. You guys, I had kind of like a mommy proud moment. So y'all know baby Casey. I call her baby Casey because she's just tiny, even though she's now 4 years old. But baby Casey, who is now tipping the scales at 4 pounds, she has always been wearing a kitten harness. And because legit there isn't a dog collar-ish thing small enough for her slash the harness makes it easier for us to attach the leash to, so we feel safer when we take her for a walk. But it was getting a little raggedy, and it was like already kind of like on the last, because it's like a 6 to 8 inch type thing in circumference. And so I was like, maybe I try this extra small dog collar and forget the body harness part. And it's so cute, you guys. I have to show you a picture, but it's pink and it's got little like bedazzled jewels on it. Like she's blinging out. It's super cute. It's a 8 to 10 inch, but it's still too big for her. So I have one of those, which by the way is a fantastic find. There's this like hand squeezer hole puncher thing that you can get off of Amazon. It's amazing. You can use it for like leather belts or different things to like punch a hole in different materials and different sizes. But I was able to punch a hole small enough so that we could make the collar a little tighter. Apparently she's just a little too big for the 6 to 8 inch, but she's a little too small for the 8 to 10 inch. You know what I'm saying? So she's right in between. So she's somewhere in 7-inch range. And so I was able to punch another whole thing in there and put her little collar on, and it's the first time she's worn like a dog something. Well, she wore a little dress that was a dog thing, but she is no longer wearing the kitten harness. So I had a proud dog mom moment, and I wanted to share that with all of you who probably don't care. But since someone opened the door and talked about my dogs, I am gonna word vomit all of that mom proudness on you. So you're welcome for that. I'm sorry. You guys are like, I did not come here for that kind of content. Yeah, I can totally put the tool link. It's cool, like belt puncher, hole puncher thing. I don't know what you would call it. And I heard about it first from Kathleen Lights, and she was saying that she uses it to put extra holes in belts. And so I was like, oh, this is like, it's just one of those things that you're like, this is handy to have around. And it is handy to have around. And it's just like a little, it looks like a spur, like on the back of your boot. And you just squeeze it, and then it just punches down onto a little plate with whatever size puncher you rotate the spur around to hit. So hopefully that makes sense. I'll come back. You know what? Not only will I link it as a comment along with these video, I will include it in the next Would You Buy It, so that I can talk to Scott about it, about how this thing is just like revolutionary, and then have another chance to talk about my daughter. I almost said daughter. My dog. My dog daughter. Yeah. No, do not do it for your own do-it-yourself like piercings. You would no. Go to a real place for that, and don't go to some mall kiosk place like Claire's. Go to like a tattoo shop or something, because those places are clean, those people are experienced, they will do a good job. So I would always advise something like, maybe go to like a tattoo parlor for your next piercing or something. If I ever did, then yes, that's where I would go. All right, so this is really cool. See, this is bonus content. Yeah. Bonus, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Stuff you did not sign up for, but you're getting anyway. But you know what? It's going to come in on the Tuesday show, so there you go. For those of you who are without dogs, we're going to put your apology up on screen. We're going to accept it on everyone's behalf. He is sorry that he brought up dogs, but he has 3 dogs, so he had to ask. I will talk about my dogs at any chance you give me. Like, you could be like, this is small. And I'm like, speaking of small, with anything you're going to throw out here. All right. Now, let's talk about the places that people are going to be able to find your YouTube shorts. We've talked about the shorts shelf. We've talked about on your home page. We've talked about the fact you can find them in the What's Up Next module. Okay, so those 3 places are the places where you can be discovered for shorts video content. Okay, now if you look at the shorts shelf itself, you'll see that if you're scrolling through it, I know Daniel Batal has talked about this extensively, and math was never my strong point, so just trust him on the math that he's doing with however many videos wide and blah blah blah. It's not a ton of videos that they're always featuring inside of the shorts shelf, and so they do randomly kind of cycle through them, and you will find that you're gonna know when one of your videos has hit the shorts shelf, because you're gonna get this automatic skyrocket of views. And I'm gonna show you what this looks like. James Pruitt, I'm about to ban you, or like block you, or time you out at least, because that's not cool unless you're talking about hot dogs, and they are delicious with ketchup. Okay, so let me bring up the thing. Where's the chart? Where's the chart? All right, so let's, no, you guys, don't encourage him. Don't encourage him at all. Okay, so we're gonna come to this, and then I'm gonna go to the screen share, and I'm gonna show you this. Hopefully you're seeing it. Yes. Okay, so you're gonna see that I put out a video. So this one in particular is my YouTube shorts, and there's two different ones. So this one here that's at the top is it had gained 13,000 views, but almost all of them came, this is on day 3.5, so almost day 4, and then you see this huge spike in views, and then it stayed there while it stayed in the shorts shelf. And then if you go back, and you can't hear the, stop it, you guys. I'm just trying to share, teach things that I've learned, and y'all just ruin it for everybody. Can we go back to talking about dogs? Anyways, all right. You can also see here that this particular video was able to drive 44 subscribers to my channel, and I'll have you know that this one was actually about my dogs. It was a 7-second clip talking about, it's just music, actually, there's no talking. It's just a picture of my dogs looking at me in slow motion, and I say they're my favorite work from home companions or something like that. That's it. Okay, and that's what happened. The next one, also, if you see, it says the estimated revenue is 001, because all of the views that came, you would think, hey, you have almost 14,000 views on a video, you should probably be getting some money from that. But because they do not serve video ads against short videos, shorts, that are across in the shorts shelf, you can see that the number is very, very, very low. Now, it's not to say that it is 0, because there are people who've come to my channel, seen it on my homepage, and watched the video from there, maybe enough times that I got, it's 1/100th of a cent. So anyone who's thinking that, you know, their shorts are blowing up their channel, maybe not. But the second example is down below. You can see again. Did you guys hear that? There was a shaky shake about someone's collar. That means someone is coming to visit here in just a second. Santa Claus is coming to town, but better yet, it's a puppy. So the bottom graph is a different shorts video that also around just before day 3 popped off. So you can see a very, very low amount of views, and then boom, popped up day 3, but did not stay up there that long, and eventually will drop off very, very rapidly. But I just wanted to show this to you because people are like, how do I know when my video has hit the shorts shelf? I think now you can see exactly. It's very easy to see when your video has hit the shorts shelf. Okay, yeah, no money on that one. So estimated revenue 0, and they were right. There's no money from that. So there, yeah. All right, so let's come back to this. But I think that's kind of interesting. What do you guys think? Like, I love, like, maybe that's just the data nerd in me, but like seeing a graph like that where it's like, bam, here's the moment that did it. And I think a lot of the time the shorts don't necessarily hit right away. Some people's do, absolutely. But I'm saying, I don't know if it's then always the best strategy if it's like, let me put out this short for the video that's coming out like tomorrow, because you may get a bump 4 days from now about that video, and it may not be the latest video, but it might still drive people to your channel. So I don't know if I would continually use it as that strategy, but like there are some things that are timeless that don't matter at the time. So I know that Daniel Batal had done one where he's teaching a special effect in Filmora, like can crush, and so he had a shorts video that was basically like the can crush, the effect in the video, and I think in that there was a link in the description or something, you could go watch the full tutorial. So something like that, which isn't time specific, could be a really good way to drive traffic additionally to your other videos, or you know, videos that you really want to bring more attention to. So absolutely, that is something that you can do. All right, you compare 750 shorts to the 500 hours of video uploaded per minute. Oh my gosh. Now, Yeah, I have, let's see, John Pullman says, I can pull it up on screen so you guys can read it. Here, hold on one second. I've done 15 or so shorts so far, and none have hit yet, but I'll be making more and more, and I hope they will one day soon. So here's the thing with YouTube Shorts is I like to think of them as like an addition to maybe content that's already being made. I don't necessarily think it should be a replacement for content that is being made. I don't mind if it's a supplement to get people interested in maybe something else you have on your channel. I think it's harder though when you decide, you guys let me know what you think about this. I think it's harder to take content that is wildly variant from what your normal promise of your channel is, and have that be super successful. Because if you have a whole bunch of those, like let's say it was all kitchen stuff, but then your videos are about iMovie tutorials, people could be like, what is this? So if there's a way to sometimes bridge that gap, that would be nice. Although I think Shorts is just a great excuse for people to have some fun and be creative, because a lot of the time it's just fun, right? And it really helps you hone a skill in storytelling. Can you tell your story in less time than usual? Because if you can master that, think about this. Most of the time, people's attention span is only for about 8 seconds or so. So you have literally only 5 seconds or so to catch someone's attention as they're scrolling, autoplay, anything like when a video first comes up. If you can craft a series of videos that are so well done and train yourself to do that in 15 seconds, I think if you applied that to your long form regular videos, you would have more people's attention at the beginning and have them stay to watch your videos. That's a personal opinion of mine. You can tell me that you don't agree, but I think no matter what, just practicing with it, one, because it's a new feature and you know that YouTube loves to push new features out there to everyone, and they like to reward people who use features. So whether that's premieres or the community posts or subscription channel memberships or live streaming or whatever it is, and now shorts, especially when there's not a lot of inventory to choose from, it might not be a bad idea to give it a shot. And for a lot of the people that are coming from other platforms and think YouTube is too scary, if you're already constantly making content for Reels or TikTok or something like this, this is a really easy way to break them in gently into what YouTube does. And honestly, more and more people are watching short form content. You guys cannot deny how powerful TikTok has been. The entire thing with Instagram stories potentially having a horizontal scroll as well, or is it vertical scroll? Whichever one I think it's the vertical because it's currently already horizontal. People are waking up to the fact that vertical video, I'm not going to say is superior, but is something that you cannot ignore. Okay. And they've also done some studies, and I can show it to you guys and gals, but here, let me bring this up here. 1 second. Oops, no. Oops, I'm launching Safari and I didn't mean to. That's what happens when it's too close to the edge. So, I'm on the edge of glory. Don't come for me, Lady Gaga. I don't want my stuff demonetized. I did that once. 5 seconds, y'all, and I got right away, limited. All right, so let me share this with you. So these are all the slides that I'm using. I haven't completed all my slides yet for my presentation that is going to be up at vidfest/podfest. If you guys and gals want tickets, free tickets to that, please check out the link down below. Or if it's not there, it's in at least the shelly.fyi site and you'll have that. All right, so I'm just gonna share this with y'all here. What did I talk about? Repurposing, absolutely, right? You can do it on YouTube Shorts, put it everywhere, everywhere. We're going to talk about 90% of people say they discover new products on YouTube. Think about this. If you are a brand or business, anything like that, if you are not using YouTube or vertical video or Instagram to get your information out there to the people, you are losing out. But what I really want to show you, we're not there yet. We're going to get there. But vertical video, people share it more often. People click on stuff more often. The cost per click in like Facebook ads and stuff like that is lower to retain more with vertical video than with horizontal video. I swear, guys. And this one I think is really cool. 9 times higher completion rates versus horizontal in things like Snapchat. Okay. And if you look at the fact that, I'm going to put this here. YouTube is responsible for 37% of all mobile traffic. Period. End of sentence. End of sentence. 37%, which is crazy. And not only that, you guys are seeing the presentation here. 70% of that watch time is coming from mobile phones. We're going to go one layer deeper. Check this out. 82% of the time when people are holding a smartphone in their hand, even on a video site, they are watching their phone in a vertical orientation. So if you are that video that is going to fill up the entire screen and make people less likely to scroll away, this is the same on Instagram, this is the same on, YouTube, then you are going to capture more attention, okay? This is important. Okay? I think we've talked about all this stuff, right? We've talked about all of this. So anyways, I am going to, do we have a super chat? We're going to come back over to this and we're going to do our super chat dance. Ooh, I'm so excited for this one. Thank you to Pixelpia. Hold on, let's go back to this one. I'm going to close out my slides. If you want to see the rest of the slides, then you're going to have to come to my presentation or not, whatever. All right, so everyone, are you ready to boogie? We're going to put on our boogie shoes. Everyone gets to participate in this one. I'm so excited. I learned a new trick and I want to share it with y'all. Tell me if you want a video or I can just verbal it to you right now. So my overlay that I use for the dance break, which y'all know has the underwater bubbles and stuff, which constantly gets frozen on screen. You guys see it. And I get stuck under the sea and then I get the rainbow spinning wheel of death and I can't get it off. So I just sit there for a while. It's because that video file that I exported from Final Cut Pro is huge. It's like 3 gigs. And Ecamm is great, but it's choking on that every time I try and play it because I want to boogie with y'all. I found a way that you can still maintain your transparency and run it through QuickTime and export, and it ended up changing it to 10% of its size. It was 400 gigabytes now. So hopefully now, anytime I play this animation, and I'm so glad we're going to test it right now, it should not freeze as much. Are you guys ready to boogie? Ooh, okay. We're going to have to pick a song. 1 second. I didn't have my song choices up. Let's pick one. And then we're going to all boogie. And that means everybody. Everybody's going to booger. Booger? Boogie. Everyone's going to boogie. Wow. Oh, okay. So there's actually a song that starts with Clubhouse. And maybe we'll do that as an homage to the fact that I was in a Clubhouse stream earlier before this video stream. So maybe we'll try this one. And then we're going to do the dance break. Ooh, okay. Let's give it a shot. Dance break. I think this one has a bass drum that's going to drop in here pretty quick though. It's going to be awesome. Let's see how long until the bubbles freeze. It's looking pretty good so far. Working though. I think it was working. Ooh, exciting. Try and minimize this one. I know the bubbles went away. I did that on purpose. It's okay. Okay. I think the bubbles were working pretty solidly that time. Yes. I know. I can't see you dance. I know. The sound was off for that. No, I'm just saying. Okay. So have we covered most of what we wanted to cover? How confident are you all now feeling about your knowledge level with YouTube Shorts and feeling like you know the lay of the land? You could maybe do one, you give it a shot. How many of you are actually going to give it a shot? I want to know. because somebody better be saying that they would totally do a YouTube short. We have a super sticker. Ooh, so exciting. Okay, so thank you so much, Valerie. We're going to find a different song. I'm so excited. Should we do, okay, here's a short one. And it's going to take me this long to figure out how to do the dance. Okay. Oh, I know this song. So what's interesting about that particular song is that it's also the song that I've chosen for if anyone joins channel memberships. That song plays automatically, kind of like my super chat one with a specific animation. And I chose it because it's like 15 seconds long, but that's where I know that song from. Yes, yes, yes. I dropped a short earlier today. Oh, you did? Awesome. And actually, I tried one today as well. I did this thing that's a trend on TikTok. And here's the thing is, honestly, sometimes you just got to experiment, right? And I decided to upload the video, I think on my Shelly Slays the Day channel, which is like the beauty channel. And so it's this slow motion walking challenge. But because I'd already created the video, I could throw it up on Instagram Reels. I could throw it up as a Twitter Fleet. I could put it in my Instagram Stories. I put it up as a YouTube Short. I'm a little iffy on the whole like music one because it's like someone yelling and then talking and then a little bit of music. It's very possible that I could get a copyright claim on that one. We'll give it a shot and see what happens. Otherwise, I might just replace the music, but we're going to give it a shot. Okay? We're going to give it a shot. So Annie says, first you have to start the channel and then you'll give it a go for sure. Well, why don't you start with a YouTube short? It could be a 15-second video. It could be a, hello, my name is Annie. This is what the videos are going to be like. And then, bam, you have your first video up and it's a YouTube short. Hello. What if it blew up? And then all of a sudden people were like, I know that face is Annie. Oh my God. It could happen. It could happen. All right. I'm really excited that we covered most all of that stuff, but I really have to, my presentation is going to be 20 minutes, I think. And then there's 10 minutes of Q&A. So I think I have enough material for 20 minutes easily. I just have to like shave it down. So any last questions or things that you guys want to talk about? Let me know. Drop it now before I go. That wasn't very good. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I know, I wish I could see you guys dance. It'd be cool if it was like a big old dance party. So Annie says, hi Fallon. All right, so it doesn't look like there's any other remaining questions. I am thankful for all of you guys being here. By the way, did you know, I talked about this in Clubhouse. I have a course out right now, guys and gals. It's iMovie Made Easy. If you want to learn how to do video editing inside of iMovie, I'm teaching you all kinds of tips and tricks and all that kind of good stuff. Check that out. And if you like me and you want to see more of me, not only can you like this video and you can subscribe, all that good stuff, but you can follow me other places, you know, like the Twitters, the TikToks, the Instagram. I'm all the places. And of course, thank you channel members for being here, being awesome, using the emojis, showing up to the live streams. I need to record the video. And I was thinking about recording it and doing it as tutorial, but then I thought it might just be more fun to do it as live stream. So I'm going to put a community post and we'll just pick a day and we'll go through how to do the MailChimp embedded form for sign up and how to do the buying a Google domain for like the $12 and then hooking it up to a Blogger site or a sites.google site, because I've done both, so that you can basically have very, very cheap hosting. So the Would You Buy That site is one of those free sites. It's a Blogger site, and I did it that way so that it can be weekly updates with the show notes and the show video embed, stuff like that. But the I think the Shelly.fyi site is a site.google. whatever site. So not a Blogger site, but the other one, because it's only one static page right now, although you can build out multiple pages. I just wanted a simple one-stop shop for all of the different links and like discount codes and different stuff like that. So if you're interested in any of that, you can go to Shelly.fyi. That's where it also has the the code for the free tickets to Podfest, the free tickets to the Video Reframe Summit. So, I'm not going to say I'm like really well versed, but I'm saying like fairly familiar with that process of what you need to do to buy the Google domain and then hook it up to a Blogger or a Google site and then push it out. So yes, I think we'll do that one as a live stream. So I'm excited for that. But I want to thank you all for being here, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you everyone who super chatted as well. I appreciate that. And I will see you very, very soon on Sunday for a regular video, Tuesday for a Would You Buy That, and Thursday for another Triple T. All right, have a good night, guys. Bye.